Power has always ruled the world, but few understand it. In the 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene exposes the timeless strategies that shape human behavior. Behind every empire, corporation, or relationship lies an invisible game of influence. Some call it manipulation, others call it wisdom. Greene calls it survival. His message is not about cruelty, but clarity. Power governs every interaction, whether we admit it or not. From the first pages, Greene warns that ignorance of power is dangerous. To reject it is to be ruled by it. Every time you choose to ignore influence, someone else uses it on you. The only way to remain free is to understand the rules of the game. Not to exploit, but to protect yourself. Power, like fire, can destroy or illuminate, depending on who holds it. The book begins with a simple truth. Appearances matter. People see what you show them, not who you are. Law 1 says, never outshine the master. Greene explains that human nature is fragile. Insecure egos punish those who shine too brightly. True strategy is not domination, but discretion, learning when to stand out and when to step back. The most powerful people control perception, not others. Power thrives in silence. Greene's laws reveal that mystery creates magnetism. When people cannot predict you, they respect you. In a world obsessed with exposure, secrecy is strength. Those who speak less, reveal less, and react less always appear in control. Power belongs to those who master their emotions, not those who display them. Throughout history, Greene studied kings, generals, and philosophers. He noticed the same patterns repeating. Loyalty is rare, envy is constant, and everyone seeks advantage. His goal is not cynicism, but awareness. To understand power is to understand humanity. We all crave validation, security, and influence. The difference is whether we chase them consciously or unconsciously. One of the most misunderstood lessons is that kindness without boundaries breeds weakness. Greene doesn't condemn compassion. He warns against naivety. People respect strength wrapped in empathy, not submission disguised as goodness. Leaders who try to please everyone lose authority. Those who act with conviction, even when unpopular, inspire loyalty born of respect, not fear. Greene reminds us that emotion is the enemy of strategy. When anger leads, judgment fails. He writes that the one who controls their temper controls the battlefield. Power is not aggression, it is composure. The calm mind wins because it sees clearly. When others react, the wise observe. When others rush, the powerful wait. Stillness becomes strength. Another key law teaches, conceal your intentions. It doesn't mean deceit, it means patience. Sharing every goal invites interference. The wise move quietly until action speaks for them. In a noisy world, subtlety is the ultimate weapon. People can only attack what they can see. Invisibility is power's armor. Greene warns of the danger of dependence. Those who rely too heavily on others for validation or support become servants, not leaders. Independence of thought is the first step toward mastery. The most influential people remain adaptable, working with others, but never bound by them. Power demands flexibility, not attachment. He also exposes the paradox of generosity. Give too much, and people grow entitled. Give strategically, and people feel indebted. Greene explains that timing and proportion transform simple acts into tools of influence. Power is not just about what you do, but when and how you do it. Every gesture carries meaning in the theater of human relations. One of the most elegant laws states, plan all the way to the end. Greene urges leaders to think beyond impulse. The powerful anticipate consequences before acting. They move like chess players, not gamblers. Each decision is part of a larger design. Short-term wins mean nothing if they sabotage long-term influence. Vision, not victory, defines greatness. Greene also explores seduction, not romantic, but psychological. To seduce is to attract without force, to inspire voluntary loyalty. Charisma is controlled attention. Those who understand emotion, body language, and rhythm of words hold silent command. True leaders don't demand influence. They draw it naturally through presence and confidence. One of his most striking ideas is that enemies are useful. Opposition clarifies purpose and sharpens strength. The powerful never seek conflict, but when it comes, they use it as fuel. Resistance reveals character. Every attack is a chance to grow more resilient. The weak fear criticism. The strong turn it into energy. Greene dismantles the myth of fairness. The world, he says, is not a level field. It's a stage of competing motives. To pretend otherwise is to remain blind. Power is not immoral. It's neutral. What defines it is intention. A leader who understands this uses power to protect, uplift, and create, not to dominate or deceive. He warns, however, that arrogance is power's downfall. History's greatest figures fell not to enemies, but to pride. The moment you believe you're untouchable, you're already falling. Humility, paradoxically, sustains power longer than dominance ever could. Those who listen grow stronger. Those who stop learning grow irrelevant. Power without reflection becomes self-destruction. Greene's message is brutally honest. Influence is psychological warfare. But the battlefield is not the world. It's your mind. The real fight is between impulse and awareness. To control others, you must first control yourself. The mind disciplined by patience and perception becomes untouchable, even in chaos. Emotional intelligence is the new armor of leadership. He highlights the law of absence, that presence loses power without distance. Familiarity breeds disregard. Wise leaders withdraw strategically to renew mystery. Absence makes influence heavier because scarcity increases value. Silence, pause, and distance keep authority fresh. Those who never retreat become background noise. Those who vanish intentionally become legends. One of Greene's most philosophical insights is that power and morality are not enemies. A moral leader who understands power can protect integrity in a corrupt world. Ignorance of power doesn't make you pure. It makes you vulnerable. The ethical use of influence is not to manipulate, but to elevate. Power becomes sacred when used consciously. He writes that adaptation is survival. Those who cling to old strategies die with them. Power demands evolution. Sensing shifts before they happen. The greatest leaders change form without losing essence. They stay true to principle but fluid in method. Rigidity is weakness dressed as confidence. Greene's work also emphasizes the role of perception in leadership. Reality matters less than reputation. What people believe about you shapes how they respond to you. Protect your name as your most valuable asset. When your reputation inspires respect, you no longer need to prove yourself. Influence works silently through perception. He concludes that power, at its highest level, is not control over others, but over self. The leader who needs to dominate reveals insecurity. The leader who controls ego controls destiny. The paradox of power is that surrendering to awareness gives you more strength than trying to command everything. Self-mastery is the only throne that never falls. Greene's timeless wisdom is both thrilling and unsettling. It reveals the mechanics of ambition, envy, and fear. Not to glorify them, but to expose them. Once you see the game, you stop being played. Awareness turns manipulation into mindfulness. Power loses its poison when guided by purpose. The book ends not with victory, but vision. Greene's ultimate lesson is restraint. The wisest leaders wield power as light, not a weapon. They understand that real mastery is invisible, a balance of presence and detachment. You influence most when you need it least. In a world obsessed with domination, the 48 Laws of Power teaches that control begins within. Every law reflects a deeper truth about human nature. To use power well, you must first know your own shadow. Influence is not about rising above others, but rising above your lower self. Power without awareness corrupts. Awareness without courage paralyzes. The true master unites both.